Alright, welcome guys in Melbourne. I'm here with Greg, who's a guest on the ship. He's a very good photographer, so he's gonna snap the pictures and I'm gonna make the vlog. And we're gonna go into this beautiful cathedral here. Give me a second, because I gotta explain you guys that Melbourne is actually a very special city to me, because my grandfather, who I never met sadly, but anyways, he lived in Melbourne for a couple of years back in the days, a long time ago, and now I'm here. And as far as I know, I'm the first one out of my family to visit Melbourne after my grandfather did. So I'm excited, and it's a gorgeous city. Greg, I got you in your element.
I only need like a dozen photos that are good. Look at these lines.
These
Look at
are
those lines.
beautiful lines. Someone paid attention in class.
They did. Yeah.
So we're now in the Grave Street, right in front of the train station. With a lot of like small boutique shops.
Make sure I got this right.
And then you got the building in the back, the bluish building. That's gorgeous. What did you find?
This certified somebody, Bachelor of Everything, University of YouTube.
Oh, that's cool. That is with the logo. Wow. The University of YouTube. I didn't know that
Oh
existed.
man,
They got a
I
whole...
go to that university.
Yeah, right.
Where are you from? I'm from Perth. Oh, we were just there. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
There you got coffee and soup. So what else do you need as a man? Really, this street is amazing. This is right on the other side of Graveyard Street? Grave Street? Maybe this is still Grave Street, something like that. We're still figuring the city out, but I'll put the name of this street right here so you can see it.
Grave.
Look it up. The Grave Street, yes. Yeah.
Would you like us to take a photo of you in front of them?
Yes, yes, I love it. Here you got the best camera. That is so nice of you.
Our pleasure.
Right.
Thank you.
That is one of the coolest things about Melbourne. You got the
Friendly.
Yeah, you got the friendliest city in the world,
Red Shirt Brigade.
and all the information people
Are we
on every
smiling?
street corner. Should we do a little?
I've got to get our blue sky in because it's not always blue.
Thank you.
There you are.
Wow.
Thank you. Where are you visiting from?
I'm from the Netherlands. He's from America.
Okay, are you from the ship?
Yeah. So we're kind of walking in circles, but the tour guide that we just met on the street corner, he sent us back to this place, Hosier, LA, which is a street full of street art. And it's absolutely gorgeous. You got the kissing couple in the back as well. It's actually not one street, it's a bunch of streets. So we're gonna get some nice shots here. Now the cup of coffee fell first, he jumped to save it. That is how important coffee is
Dale's.
to him and to me.
That's Dale's coffee.
That's Dale's coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking, you want to take a sip of Dale's coffee?
Let's stop and have some.
Now we just
Dale's.
mentioned it. There is a coffee you can buy in the supermarkets here in Australia, which is called Dale's coffee. And Greg, his friend, told him that that's the best coffee you can buy anywhere. So we bought some. Looks like this. It's about $5, $5 Australian dollars. That's like $3 US.
Yeah.
Go for it.
It's got hazelnut.
The background.
It's got hazelnut. They've got espresso. They've got double espresso. They've got mocha.
They got all the
anything you
flavors.
need. Anything you need.
Yeah, go for it. That is nice, right? That is
That is nice.
That is nice. I already had a sip, so I'm not gonna pretend this is the first time I'm trying, but this will be my second sip. Of the greatest instant coffee you can buy anywhere in the world. As soon as I had this, I felt like moving to Australia. I can see why my grandfather stayed. The vibe, all about the coffee. You know, it's in the family blood, I imagine. My father also likes coffee a lot. He will love this.
Figure out what that
Good to see you. Holland, America, I guess everywhere. Every street corner you find a couple. Cannot escape them. These are the real explorers. They're all over the place. Wow, Greg, look at that. I didn't see that.
That's really good.
We got everything here. We got live music. We got amazing graffiti. Thank you. Oh, another one. Wow, that is beautiful. You got a little, like a monster there. That is
Oh yeah, you gotta get that.
just amazing. We got a private tour guide here, a local. Thank you. That is a good shot. So just a few blocks away from that first street, you find another street, the AC/DC street, that has street art as well. Absolutely gorgeous. And it goes around the corner, so it's like actually two streets that have beautiful street art here. And there is details everywhere, so you keep looking. Oh, look at that. That is.
I'm glad we came here.
Yeah, this is one of the must-sees if you're in Melbourne. This is just an arty city. Look, it's all over the place, and you keep looking, you keep exploring. There's always something new to discover everywhere you look. You know what the cool thing is? Inside of these buildings, you actually have very fancy restaurants. So they allowed for their walls to be used like canvases.
Chicken nugget I want. Yes.
The best Yoda impression ever.
Look who this is.
Wow. Who is that? Oh, I know this guy.
Nikolai.
Yeah, Tesla.
Yeah.
Nice. The lady
Before
here.
he had a car company. The way
When he was still young.
the way this pops.
Yeah, it pops on the picture, it pops.
Oh,
The street art is made for
yeah.
photos and videos, because with your own eyes it doesn't look as impressive. I mean, it looks impressive.
It looks like awesome.
Fair dinkum, it looks impressive, but on pictures it really pops. Alright, we found our way back to the main street, Collins Street, and then right here is the Block Arcade. An arcade in Australia is not a place where you play little kid games. It's actually kind of a shopping mall, a walkthrough, And there is a lot in Melbourne, but this one is suggested on our walking road, so we're gonna go in.
Thanks very much.
And right away I can see why. It's very classic, very elegant. I was actually told by some other guests on the ship that Melbourne is considered the most classy city in Australia. Look at that. So right next to the Block Arcade you find this one, the Royal Arcade, which is equally gorgeous. You got the statues right there, all the lovely cafes, and we found a local. She has a fun fact on Melbourne.
It's a really easy one. Melbourne's better than Sydney.
Oh, I'm getting in trouble. Do I have to cut that out? Otherwise I get all the hate comments. I heard that before. There is like a rivalry between Melbourne and Sydney. Melbourne is the second biggest city.
No, we actually are.
You are the biggest city?
Yeah. That's actually a fun fact. We
Second
recently
fun fact.
overtook Sydney in population.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
And it is the classy city. I mean, you got all these gorgeous arcades. Greg, I'm loving this city.
Oh, this is fun.
It is too good.
This is too good.
Too good. So Hardware Street is actually full of nice restaurants and cafes, even more than in the arcades. It's quite a place to sit down, spend the whole day people watching. And you got the old historic buildings. Greg, look at that. Look at the front of this.
Oh, yeah.
That is very cool. So very close to Hardware Street. See on the map, you see these pins. These are all old streets like this, where you can see the brick buildings on both sides of the street. That is just super cool. This is the history right here. And then of course you find gorgeous street art everywhere, because it is Melbourne. Greatest. Oh, that looks good. Look at that. Look at that shot with the tall building there.
That ever cool place
That is a cool place.
to lift things up to the next floor.
So all over the city you see these gorgeous historic buildings, over 150 years old right there. That is very nice. Very nice. There also the magic shop, and then you got this tram. The last point of interest on this map is, let me check, it's called Postal Lane, and that's right here, hidden in this gorgeous little street here. We're gonna check it out, and then we're gonna rush back to the ship. And we're gonna catch whatever we can catch on the way back to the ship, of course, because I'm in love with Melbourne. Oh, this is where you go party at night.
I have a feeling this evening is going to be really good.
You can pause the video. This is for Greg. He said you gotta read that later. They can pause the video. I got it on the tape. And we're back in the main street. Right there you have Royal Arcades. We can go for another spin, because we gotta move that way.
We got to go through there?
Yeah, I think so. We gotta move towards the train station.
come back here again. I'll see you in a few minutes. Yeah.
Thank you. So we got some more information. He told us how to get back to the ship, and he told us that we have some time to go see the Riverside. So that's what we're doing. Wow. All right. Let's run.
Oh, this is South Cape. I think.
Alright, so this is where we're ending the vlog at the Riverside. Look at that. They have on both ways just a pathway for walking and cycling. So it's a very, that's what I felt all day. It's a very pedestrian friendly city. We just walked around, no hassle. Because in some of the cities, in some of the countries we just passed on this cruise, I didn't even feel like crossing a road. It felt like risking your life to get to the other side. But right here you don't even feel the hassle. And look, we got the kangaroo here on top of the coat of arms. This is just a great city, and it did make me feel, even though we had only a few hours, it made me feel close to my grandfather. Got to experience the place where he spent a couple of years of his life, and he must have loved it because he stayed for a couple of years, right? If you don't like it, you head back straight back to Holland. And I see what this is all about. I could settle down here as well. Maybe in the future I might. Melbourne is now so far my favorite city on this Australia circumnavigation. I hope I said that correct. Thank you guys for watching the vlog. You got a taste of Melbourne, and see you in the next one.